well versus players like Supergirl Kels in the past. Not quite at the level of, I think, Manny versus WaDi. I think that's just like, these guys are like S tier and they're like A+ tier.
Right,
just
right.
Just short. But we're going to have to see how this Rob plays out. As you said, in Brawl, it was an effective matchup.
Of course, the gyro on the stage is also threatening for Sonic. He can't spin dash through it as long as it's still spinning.
Able to get these nairs started up. I want to see, yeah, okay, the spin dash. I want them to break the zone before the nair. The nair has quite a few startup frames, but it is very safe on block. So if Sonic can break the zone fast enough before the nair really gets going, that could be his ticket.
And another good thing about this matchup for Rob is that when Sonic decides to reset and go up with the spring, up air catches him for free.
Oh, yeah.
And he also, based on my estimations, is probably a pretty good weight and falling speed for the beep boop combo.
We'll have to see how it plays out here. WaDi is so good at landing those beep boop combos. Oh, and okay, we got top combos too, and looking for the spike.
Oh my god. WaDi's Rob is sick. You would never think that this is supposed to be a campy character in his hands. Oh, what? The random up smash!
And he got the pickup too, but not enough to kill here. Manny hanging on by a thread.
Oh, that was definitely not intentional. I think he wanted a B reverse, but instead he got the side B. Definitely the move that is almost never used intentionally.
Especially Sonic has no projectiles. There's no point. He can't even reflect anything with that. But okay, down smash gonna catch. Not enough to kill yet.
And man, if I'm Fatality and I'm watching this in the crowd, I'm thinking I already beat both of these players. So I don't have much to fear. This might be his tournament to take, but of course we'll cross that bridge when we get there. We're still in the throes of this game one.
All right, nice coverage with the nair. Manny maybe can reach it. Okay, perfectly timed taxi platform, although I think it would have killed regardless.
Probably not.
Don't think so?
I think that was the platform for sure, yeah. Tombstone pile driver real quick. Shots to my man Gunblade. I know he'll always appreciate a good wrestling reference, but we got a lot more Smash to be played right here. WaDi looking like a man on fire, though. This is just ridiculous. Don't air dodge against Rob.
All right, Rob gonna plant his feet, and these nairs are just anti-airing so effectively.
Oh my god, all the disjoints on this character. Definitely tough for Sonic to deal with. And you wouldn't think, you know, based on their tier list placements, that this would be a bad matchup, but it still is kind of looking like it is.
You know, that's kind of just a thing where, like, top 10 characters just have some really wacky, bad matchups sometimes. I'm not saying I am by no means qualified to put a number on this matchup.
Yeah, same. The fact that WaDi even voluntarily picked it, though, definitely speaks to it.
The primary examples like Mario can fall flat to a couple of strange matchups in the lower tiers sometimes. But okay, there it is. Yeah. Manny is on the board with that up air.
Let's see. Is WaDi going to be able to close this one out? Again, Sonic not the best character at reclaiming the lead. Very good at holding them, but I don't know. Against Rob, who has plenty of projectiles to thwart his approaches, and then plenty of kill power once he does get in. Not sure what kind of match we'll be seeing for the remaining minutes or seconds or whatever it is.
All right, just representing that nair on shield. All right, the jab's going to get in and break the stalemate here. Manny going to be grabbing the feet.
What did I just see? Did I actually just see Rob's down air kill off the side of the screen in 2017? That is the first time I've ever seen that. 100% the first time.
That's another don't blink moment that just has some startup on it. So, like, you think you're safe. You think you can get out of there, but then it just comes out.
Manny probably anticipating a quick move like forward air to have hit his shield, and he dropped it quickly, hoping to get a punish. But instead, there was all that wind up on down air, but not quite enough that he could re-shield again.
So here we go to Final Destination. Like you were saying, this is where Sonic's like to be, but, you know, Rob don't mind this stage either.
No, definitely not, especially because the gyro is always going to be a problem. Sonic does not have any platforms to circumnavigate it. And, of course, the laser is going to be able to reach all the way across the stage, too. Oh, chill. I don't know if you wanted up tilt or up air or actually genuinely wanted that up smash, but
it would have been swag if it landed.
This man was hungry, I'll tell you that much. Ooh, baby! What is going on?
This pressure from WaDi is nuts. Just the presence of the top is allowing him to set up so many awesome situations onto Manny's shield. Manny he's blinking at all of them. But, you know, this game is not too far apart. A couple of spin dashes in Manny's favor here. It means there's only 1% separate, and now he's breaking the zone.
All right. Off to a lead finally, but I don't know. We can see WaDi tack on lots of percent from afar and not having to put himself at risk, whereas Manny has to get right up in there.
The jab's going to buy the stage again here for Manny. He's just going to shield on that top, make it disappear. I like to see him, you know, it was usually regarded that the counterplay at the top is you throw it up so that while it's falling down, Rob can't pull another one.
Yep.
Rob hasn't given Manny really any time to do that, though.
Of course, there's also 8-Bit Man down in Florida. Not from the same city as Manny or the same sub-region, but I feel like they've definitely crossed paths. So it's not like, oh, who knows how to fight Rob? I feel like Manny probably does to some degree.
He probably at least has some kind of experience. Maybe not as much as someone in the same city.
Right. Meanwhile, WaDi definitely has practice against Seagull Joe's Sonic. I am quite sure that he also voluntarily picks Rob against him as well.
And so now Rob's got to find a way back. He does not have a hitbox here.
Oh, is he alive? Yes, he is. Just hanging on to enough gas to do that. Wow. Taking some big risks here. WaDi, but probably just knowing that he's not... Oh, okay. I was going to say that he won't die, but dies right there. Manny taking the first stock. I wonder how long he can hold on to it for. Yeah, that was pretty serious on WaDi's end. But, of course, that is one of his main kill moves. He's going to want to keep that fresh. And without rage, it's not quite so scary. Just shooting a kill at this point. WaDi is nuts right now.
He wants those up smashes. He's been looking for forward smashes. So, okay, he's going to try to break in here with that laser.
Okay, I love the up airs out of shield from Manny. Just stuffing a lot of these roll-in cross-ups.
And now Manny is being belligerent, not letting Rob land for a second. That's one of Rob's main weaknesses. He's another big, slow guy. When he's stuck in the air, you can anti-air him pretty quickly when he's up there.
Yeah, his down air, definitely nothing to write home about. So you can, well, I guess you have to scout out the neutral air, right? You have to make sure that you're not going to get challenged by that. You
have to catch the startup frames of the air. If you try to punish it on like a shield, it's pretty safe.
Right. That said, Manny doing a great job of holding onto this lead. Gets caught, though, running in. And again, this is kind of uncharacteristic of Manny. I have not usually seen him even press forward at all toward his opponents, but maybe he's out here to disprove the stereotype of his play being campy.
If there was ever a time for him to be campy, it'd be now. He has 167% until he falls. Still has a 90% lead here on Rob.
Feel like
all right, there it is.
Right.
Waiting on that platform. Take your sweet time. You get 5 free seconds to burn.
We could see the timeout begin to happen. I mean, again, Manny has no reason to press forward toward his opponent. I know in Sonic games you want to press forward to win, but as Sonic in Super Smash Bros., it's quite the opposite. Either way, he's going to clean it up.
Doesn't need a timeout.
Right. Yeah, I don't think we'll see any games go to time for the rest of the tournament, but anything's possible.
Yeah,
it is Rob Sonic.
Haven't seen a timeout all weekend in any of the games I've casted. Which
timeouts are so rare in Smash 4. So rare. It's pretty much just like Captain Zack when he feels like it.
All right, here's the Mewtwo.
Sonic players. Oh, okay. All right, he's got him off the Rob.
I appreciate it. I think Mewtwo can have the tools to combat Sonic pretty well. Right. Instead of laser, you got Shadow Ball, which does all right if you charge to a certain precipice. It does well against Spin Dash, I believe.
Now, I've heard a couple high-level players, notably, I believe it was Tweak and False that were talking about this, saying it could be very valuable to switch characters after going up a game. So had he not played out that game 2 with Rob and just gone straight to Mewtwo, we could have seen a serious advantage on WaDi's part because, one, his opponent just spent that whole game adjusting to Rob, right? And 2, the Mewtwo is, well, I guess it's really the same point. It's just that the Mewtwo is fresh, right? So he doesn't have any, like, bad habits that he accumulated that Manny's been punishing him for, and there's nothing bogging down his mentality. It's like, all right, I got away with this free, random character, now back to my main, and then if you are up 2-0, you could even just switch back to Rob once more, and you have a throwaway game.
Right. So I think it works more when you're fighting like against a single main person.
True.
Like if you force a blind pick. We can get into that theory all later. Okay, well, the air dodge is enough!
What? Wow, Manny closing out the first stock so early. Only a minute deep. Not that that's a particularly short stock or anything, but still.
It's still weird to see WaDi on the back foot so early.
Yeah.
And Town and City definitely doing a favor to Manny here, even though it was not his counter pick.
Wow, just the chase down game for Manny is so real. He's using Spin Dash so offensively rather than a tool to stuff approaches out or encourage your opponent to come at you.
And this could be another situation where we could see the return of Camp Manny. But
right, if there was ever a time, I'd say it's now. 80% you could still die to Mewtwo's up smash or something of the like.
And we're seeing him just use these dashbacks, these turnarounds. That pivot animation out of Sonic's dash is pretty...
Oh, the skid, yeah.
it's pretty tricky to like read exactly what he's going to do out of that. You can mix up.
Yeah, Sonic is so mobile during that. And wow, 2 more up airs. Manny really hungry right now. I don't know if this is the move, but he's going for it, and I would trust his intuition. He's gotten this far into the bracket.
At the very least, I respect the choice.
Right, right. I think he's really out here to just disprove all the haters. Like, I'm not a boring player, and I have to say, I've been thoroughly entertained by Manny in all of his games so far.
Certainly. All right, that Shadow Claw, not enough.
So close, though. It looked like he just skyrocketed up and to the right.
Excellent survival DI coming out here, and another air dodge opportunity. No, WaDi gonna sneak away.
With the neutral air, bad DI there from WaDi. He was holding in, probably afraid of some other move, but instead it gave him bad DI on the nair. And Manny gonna take the 3rd game. He is now 1 game away from going to Grand Finals. Wants to have not just an All-Southern Winners Finals, but Grands as well.
Yeah, I'm sure he's hungry for that rematch with Fatality.
Yeah.
He got hit by some landing traps, really, that just did him in that matchup. And I'm thinking Manny is going to go back to the drawing board and come up with a new strategy, if he can make it that far. And WaDi also wants his shot at Grands, too. So here he goes back to the super, not the super fighting robot, just the regular.
The regular fighting robot, the robotic operating buddy, which is what Rob stands for, if you didn't know. And yeah, I think this is a wise choice, showing definitely a little bit of uncomfortability in the Mewtwo matchup, or in the Sonic matchup as Mewtwo, I should say.
But now, this is a new Manny. He is not letting those neutral airs get started.
Woke up feeling like a new man.
Oh, watch out! WaDi has no hit. Okay, nice.
He has the potential to go into hitboxes off of that, of course. But yeah, Rob generally very exploitable once he's forced into his up B. You just have to space around the aerials and make sure he can't challenge you. It's kind of tough for Sonic, who only fights with his body, but still. Manny off to a good start, but it's looking like WaDi has something to say about that.
Yeah, WaDi's finally got his feet planted here. He was just really struggling getting into the neutral versus neutral where he feels most comfortable in this matchup. But all right, the edge guard opportunity here for Manny. Sneaking by.
Oh, so dangerously close. WaDi with some amazing movement on this up B.
All right, Z drop.
Yeah, I love that. He catches and drops it in 1 jump. So close. Once again, WaDi just a little bit off the mark.
I'm trying to feint with these tops here. Okay.
There we go.
A stock away from the run back in Grand Finals is Manny. Like you said, looking to prove the haters wrong.
Yeah, and also those who thought he fell off. Because, I mean, he was so strong in early Smash 4, kind of had a quiet period, but now, oh my God! Somebody clip that. Somebody please clip that.
The sniper, WaDi, catching him with the top on, just the cherry on top, but okay.
Oh, no. That was not going to work. No matter how hard he tried, Manny, there's no way. Maybe he could have gotten another jump up air, but not off the up B. That was not going to kill.
It might not have worked, but if you're WaDi, I think your heart still stopped. Just go, buddy.
For sure. It's definitely that mental damage right now.
All right, and WaDi got a lead here after he's been behind for most of this game.
Making this big robot look pretty mobile, to be honest.
Yeah, using those platforms to full effect, not letting Manny get back down to the base platform for free.
Okay, that power shield into grab, making sure neutral air is not safe there.
Yeah, getting the power shield timing on that too is very critical in this matchup.
I love the punish with down smash though from WaDi, making sure that the cross up was not going to be safe for Manny. It's like, hey man, no matter what side of me you land on, you're getting caught by this.
All right, WaDi needs to pull something out.
Ooh, look at him move. Using Sonic specials to full effect. Even that little stall from homing attack helped him avoid trouble.
Item play from WaDi, buying him some time here in this corner.
Oh, no!
Is this it?
No, just barely avoiding it. The late frames of the air dodge getting him out. Oh, and that's it. Manny advancing to Grand Finals 3-1 over WaDi. Just completely undoing the power structures here that we expected. I believe the seeding was supposed to have Mistake versus Fatality in Grands.
No, Fatality was like a 7 seed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whoa, okay. All right. I thought he was second. Okay. So
second was Zenodo, who fell at 17th.
Wow.
This is a pretty nutty tournament.
This is a nutty tournament. It just shows that like this level of play in Smash 4, the margins are so tight. Anyone can beat anyone between
that 20 to 60 range on the PGR.
Yeah, right. Or like even honestly like 11 to 50. And Captain Zach is 7th, and he got 9th place today. So just saying, there's a lot of stuff happening in Smash 4.